Shanghai, the pulse of the future. 1. The Bund, where history meets the horizon. Standing on the historic promenade of the Bund is like witnessing a conversation between two different centuries. To your back are the grand, neoclassical buildings of the 1920s, reminiscent of a time when Shanghai was known as the Paris of the East. Across the Huangpu River, the skyline of Zhujiajiao rises like a futuristic dream, dominated by the spiraling majesty of the Shanghai Tower. The contrast is breathtaking, especially at night when the neon lights of the skyscrapers reflect off the dark, churning water. It is the definitive image of Shanghai, a city that respects its colonial past while racing toward a high-tech future. 2. Shanghai Tower, piercing the clouds. As the second tallest building in the world, the Shanghai Tower is a marvel of 21st century engineering and sustainability. Its twisted glass facade isn't just for show, it is designed to reduce wind load and harvest rainwater for the building's internal systems, taking the world's fastest elevator to the top of Shanghai Observatory is a disorienting but thrilling experience. From 632 meters up, the sprawling megalopolis looks like a giant circuit board, with tiny cars and ships moving in a synchronized dance below. On a clear day, you can see the curve of the Earth, a reminder of the sheer scale of China's economic engine. 3. Yew Garden, a sanctuary of ancient serenity. In the heart of the bustling old city lies Yew Garden, a classical Chinese landscape that dates back to the Ming Dynasty. Entering through its moon gates feels like stepping through a portal into a more tranquil era. The garden is a masterpiece of borrowed scenery, featuring jagged rockeries, hidden koi ponds, and intricate pavilions with sweeping rooflines. The surrounding bazaar, while touristy, offers a vibrant look at traditional architecture and the famous Nanjing steamed buns. It is a vital pocket of calm, proving that even in a city of 26 million people, there is always room for a quiet garden path. 4. The French Concession, plane trees and hidden cafes. Walking through the leafy, tree-lined streets of the former French Concession is a complete departure from the skyscraper-heavy image of the city. The area is famous for its Tudor-style mansions, Art Deco apartments, and the iconic London plane trees that arch over the roads. This is the soul of Shanghai's modern lifestyle, where old Shakuman lanes have been converted into boutique galleries and craft coffee shops. Areas like Nanjing Road offer a European charm mixed with a distinctly Shanghainese pace of life. It is the perfect place to get lost in the narrow alleys where laundry still hangs over balconies above high-end fashion boutiques. 5. Nanjing Road, the neon heart of commerce. Nanjing Road is one of the world's busiest shopping streets, stretching from the People's Park all the way to the Bund. It is a sensory overload of giant LED screens, historic department stores, and thousands of people searching for the latest trends. The pedestrian-only section is constantly humming with energy, featuring a vintage-style sightseeing tram that adds a touch of nostalgia to the modern chaos. At night, the street transforms into a canyon of neon light, a testament to Shanghai's status as a global fashion and retail capital. Whether you are looking for luxury brands or local snacks, this street represents the city's relentless commercial heartbeat. 6. Zhujiajiao Water Town, the Venice of Shanghai. Located on the outskirts of the city, Zhujiajiao is an ancient water town built on a network of canals and stone bridges. Traditional wooden gondolas glide under the Fangsheng Bridge, steered by locals who have lived on these waterways for generations. The narrow stone streets are lined with stalls selling zongzi, sticky rice wrapped in bamboo leaves, and traditional silk crafts. It offers a glimpse into the old China that existed long before the steel and glass of Zhujiajiao took over. Watching the sunset over the canals as the red lanterns flicker to life is a hauntingly beautiful experience that balances the city's modern intensity. 7. Shanghai Museum, a journey through time. Shaped like a traditional Chinese cooking pot, or ding, the Shanghai Museum is home to one of the world's finest collections of Chinese art. Its galleries house thousands of years of history, from ancient bronze vessels to delicate Ming porcelain and masterfully executed calligraphy. The museum's layout is a physical representation of the Chinese philosophy of round sky and square earth. Each floor offers a deep dive into the craftsmanship that defined the various dynasties of the Middle Kingdom. It is a quiet, intellectual space that provides the necessary context to understand the depth of the culture surrounding the modern city. 8. Xinshanди, where stone gates meet sophistication. Xinshandi is a premier lifestyle district that perfectly illustrates Shanghai's East meets West philosophy. The area is composed of restored shakuman houses, traditional Shanghainese gate houses that combine Chinese and Western architectural elements. Today, these historic grey brick buildings house high-end restaurants, international bars, and luxury cinemas. It is a masterclass in urban redevelopment, preserving the physical shell of the past while filling it with the energy of the present. On a weekend evening, the outdoor terraces are packed with locals and expats alike, making it the best spot for people watching in the city. 9. People's Square, the civic soul. Formerly a racetrack during the colonial era, People's Square is now the vast green heart of Shanghai's government and cultural life. It is surrounded by the Grand Theatre, the Urban Planning Exhibition Center, and the Municipal Government Building. On weekends, the park is famous for the marriage market, where parents post advertisements for their children in hopes of finding a suitable match. The square serves as a communal living room for the city, where elders practice Tai Chi and children fly kites in the open air. 10. The Maglev, flying on the ground. No trip to Shanghai is complete without experiencing the Maglev, the world's fastest commercial high-speed electric train. Using magnetic levitation to hover above the tracks, the train reaches speeds of 431 km per hour on its way to Pudong International Airport. The journey covers 30 kilometers in just over 7 minutes, making the scenery outside the window a literal blur. It is a physical manifestation of Shanghai's speed and its obsession with cutting-edge technology. Riding the Maglev isn't just a commute, it is a thrill ride that reminds you that you are in a city that is always moving faster than the rest of the world. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe.